this episode of Huber Syndrome, there's no quick saving. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. A couple things happened recently, and that is why we are here today talking about saving in video games. Weird topic, let's get started. You're probably thinking, Huber, what the hell? What are you talking about? Saving in games? Well, let's talk this out. So it all started a few months ago when I was playing SteamWorld Heist, a game that did not get enough love when it re-released on PS4. It was originally a 3DS title. It came out on PS4, kind of to crickets. Nobody really talked about it, nobody really played it. If you haven't played SteamWorld Heist, check it out. An incredible game from the creators of SteamWorld Dig, another incredible game. Those are two of the best indie small games I have ever played. SteamWorld Dig and SteamWorld Heist, 10 out of 10s. I'm giving them both a 10. So SteamWorld Heist is so cool. Think of like Serenity and Firefly. It's kind of got that vibe, Cowboy Bebop. You're these robots, turn-based action strategy game, all about the money, all about stopping this evil empire. It's awesome that is if you go on these missions and you wipe, okay? Your whole crew dies. You lose a chunk of your cash, which is very important in this game to buy items from shops and to kind of progress in the game, buy more inventory space, which is really important, especially in the early going. But this game prevents save scum. Yeah, I'm talking to you, F10 PC quick saver. You know who you are. So this game saves all the time, similar to Dark Souls, making sure you cannot save scum or exploit or cheat your way through this game. It's a very powerful thing, and it raises the stakes of every mission just by that simple little design tweak. So then the second thing happened, which I wanted to talk about. What's my favorite thing, allies? Well, I have a lot of favorite things, but one of my favorite things is Resident Evil, and I always get a lot of tweets about Resident Evil, so I apologize if I do not recall the exact name of the tweeter, but a gentleman tweeted me and he said, wait a sec, you need a consumable item to save your game? What is going on? He was like freaking out. Of course, he was talking about the ink ribbons in Resident Evil that you need to consume and use whenever you want to save your game. Putting value on that. And having to search for those, especially in a survival horror game, it just raises the stakes and it makes everything more meaningful. It puts value on your life. That is the biggest thing that I want to stress about save scum. You know, because if you can save at will, you just go back. Last but not least, item number 3. This is why we're having this episode again. The first one was SteamWorld Heist, second one was Resident Evil, and now it's Deus Ex. Hope you all watched the Deus Ex retrospective. We put a ton of love and time and hype and passion into that. If you haven't, remedy it immediately, check it out. But going through that, you know, those old PC games, you can so easily exploit and manipulate this game. It hurts. You know, it's basically asking the player to be honorable. You're on the honor system, but there are so many moments where there's a locked door and you have to use resources, lockpicks or multi-tools, to get through the door and see what's on the other side. Well, save whenever the hell I want. Let me lockpick my way through this door, search what's in there, and decide if it's worth spending the lockpicks. Oh, it's not? There's a med kit in there? That's it? Reload, save the lockpicks. Oh, there's a code for this door? But I found it later, I'd already used multi-tools. I'm going back, I'm entering the code. Just taking away the stakes for the game. That's just a few examples of how simply saving your game can change your entire perception and experience. If you know any other great examples of saving in video games, I am at Michael P. Huber. Let me know on Twitter or in the comments below. We are easy allies. Find us on Patreon, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all the social medias. We're streaming just about every day, spreading good vibes and love and respect. And also, if you want to talk directly about the episode, join me on Easy Allies Twitch on Saturday for Talking Syndrome, where we talk this episode out. Hope to see you there. See you next week. It's time to spread the syndrome. You know, the shirt reminds me of Insomniac, even though it's a Naughty Dog shirt. They're brothers in arms. Naughty Dog and Insomniac. It's like Ryu and Ken. Check out Sunset Overdrive if you've never checked it out. It does movement, Tony Hawk style, grinding and running and slipping all around. It's an incredible game. I missed the boat the first time around, went back and played it, and I wasn't disappointed.